What's going on, guys? Your boy Rome It's back again with another video. Yes, we back again. Welcome to He Smells Like Rome, where we talk about niche fragrances, luxury fragrances, hard to find fragrances. You guys know how I do. I try to bring you guys something new, something refreshing, something exciting that a lot of people don't talk about, you know? So, if this is your first time on the channel, please do me a favor. If you like the content, if this is the type of content you're looking for, subscribe. If you like the content, also do me a favor, comment down below what you like about the video. Do me a favor, also share this video with your friends, because the more people that come to my channel, the better I can provide more great fragrances for you guys. All right, you're my smell good guys. I know you're my peoples, so let's have some fun. With that said, you guys probably, I mean, you're not confused by the title, it's self-explanatory, but before I get a bunch of people up in a raw, upset, let me explain. This is a niche channel, and if you are a collector or if you love niche fragrances, do me a favor, don't come here with the BS. Let's be real, let's be grown-ups, let's be adults about this. If you are paying over $140 for a scented water, then you shouldn't be upset about what I'm talking about. And you guys are probably saying, what are you talking about, Ron? Well, nobody upset. But there's gonna be some people that are gonna comment in the video and say something rude or negative about what the topic is. And the topic we're talking about is my most expensive fragrances in my collection. Yes, I've never really expressed, you know, my most expensive fragrances. I've really never talked about it, but I know that with this comes that pride of having some really luxury pieces of materialistic things, and this one is a fragrance journey. This is something that I love. This is something that I'm passionate about, and I know you guys share that same passion. So I want to show you guys my most expensive fragrances that I have and talk a little bit about them. I'm not going to spread a whole bunch of information because I'm pretty sure I reviewed most of these, and they should be linked down below. So let's have some fun with it. All right, this is all for fun. You know, if you got the money, you want to spend it on some luxury stuff, you want to, you know, treat yourself, this right here, this is going to give you a couple of fragrances that will excite you and make you like, okay, maybe I should go check these out. All right, so that's what this channel is about. That's what this video is about. All right, so with that said, sit back, relax, get your popcorn. It's about to go down. All right, so the first fragrance I want to talk to you guys about is from the beautiful luxury house Killian. Now, Killian is a French house, a French perfumery derived back in like 2012, created by Killian and Madalena. You guys know about them. They've blown up in the last decade, making some fantastic fragrances. And one of the fragrances I want to show you guys is literally their most expensive fragrance in their collection. Well, this line is the most expensive fragrance line in their collection. This is the Less White collection, and this fragrance here is Ninja. Ninja is a beautiful, dark, rich, gorgeous rose. If you are looking for the type of rose that has a kind of resinous, kind of jammy smell behind it, but dark, lots of spices behind the dark floral note of rose, this is the fragrance you want in your collection. And you guys are saying, Rome, why would I pay that type of money for a rose fragrance? Because rose is one of the most expensive notes or, you know, ingredients you can put in a fragrance. This stuff is sometimes more expensive than gold. So I'm telling you, this is a fantastic fragrance. The price of this fragrance was $377. So, you know, with tax and shipping, I'm guessing you're gonna save somewhere around $400. But I'm giving you the retail price. The retail price for this bad boy right here was $377 for the large complete collection. Now you can get this fragrance also, you can get it in a lesser package with not, you know, the gold accents around in the white case that it comes in. You can get it in just a simplistic case just a bottle. It looks nice as a frosted glass, but this one right here, you're gonna pay for the luxury, especially how beautiful that bottle looks. All right, so that is the first one at number 11. Yes, so I got 11 joints for y'all. $377 for Ninshaw from Juliet Mod. Let's go check out the next one. So the next one up is from the prestigious house of Amouage. And that fragrance is one of the newest fragrances I got in my collection, and that is Royal Tobacco. Now, Royal Tobacco is one of the most shocking, one of the most just raw, in your face fragrances I've ever smelled. For $380, you can own this beautiful, gorgeous concoction. Now, if you like tobacco, if you like a smoky tobacco with a raw incense with sweet nuances and the kind of overall fragrance from the top to the mid all the way to the dry down, you're gonna love this fragrance. But it is beast mode. It is an absolute beast mode fragrance, but it's worth every penny. Once again, retail $388, but you're gonna wind up spending roughly about $402 for the fragrance, depending on where you live. But it is a fantastic fragrance. If you want something for cold weather that's gonna knock your socks off, grab this one. You won't regret it. I can't tell you how much I love this fragrance, but when they told me it was $388, I was like, all right, okay, all right, go ahead, just take the card. All right, so that's it. Let's go to the next one. Show y'all. Now, let me tell you, they keep going up. This ain't they're gonna be in the same price range. It's gonna keep going up. So relax. I know a lot of people want to get the discount fragrances from the discount boutiques, whatever. But I'm telling you guys, support the real boutiques, because that's where you know you're getting authentic fragrance. That's where you know you're getting something. The price is what it is, and you know you're not getting a dupe or a clone or some, knockoff fragrance that stole the bottle. So it is what it is. All right, let's go check out the next one. All right, so the next one in my collection, guys, this is one of my, gems that, yes, I've been gatekeeping. This is a fragrance that I really didn't want to tell people about, but I did. I think I told people about it last year. And this is by Killian. This is Amber Oud. Now, this fragrance here is, yes, it's discontinued. Yes, it is, but you can still find it. If you can search some of these boutiques, not in America, most likely in France, Europe, or even in the Middle East, because this is a Middle Eastern exclusive, you're gonna love it. The amber note, the beautiful hints of dry woods, but this resinous, sweet, almost slightly gourmandish amber note. It's a beautiful, lovely fragrance for $400, $399 to be exact. But it is, in my opinion, one of the fragrances that if you are a collector, if you are enthusiastic about fragrance collecting, you got to get this in your collection. All right. I'm not gonna speak too much more about it because you can't get it. It's really hard to find. But if you're due diligent and you dedicated and looking for it, you're gonna have a gem on your hands. Killian's Amber Oud, an absolute treasure. Let's go check out the next one. So the next fragrance is from a house I've talked about continuously for the last maybe 5-6 years. This is one of my favorite fragrance houses. And yes, they do have some expensive fragrances, but it is well worth it. And that fragrance house I'm talking about is Evanescence. Yes, this fragrance right here, and all the Evanescence fragrances are the exact same price, especially the bottom notes or the base note fragrances. They are all the same price. And we're talking about $407 for this bad boy. This is Santal basmati rice, so it's Santal basmati. It is a beautiful sandalwood basmati rice combination. So you got a creamy wood note in the opening combined with a milky rice note from the dry down, even from the beginning to the dry down. But creamy meets warm and woody. Gorgeous fragrance, but it is pricey, but it's well worth it. If you want the complete packaging with the coffin and everything, that's gonna be like $407. I think you can get it for like $350 if you just get the plain packaging. but it's luxury. So if you want something luxury, you gotta pay for it. Let's go check out the next one. I told you guys I'm not playing these. I'm giving y'all some gems right now, but they are pricey. But we love niche and we love luxury, especially you guys that watch my channel. I hope you enjoying this. Okay, let me. I'm gonna take. Just give me a second. I said we all. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for myself. And if you guys have the same kind of taste and enthusiasm about niche fragrances, you would agree with me when I say we love niche. We love luxury. I do. I love niche. I love luxury things. I love niche. I love luxury things. I'm not going to kid myself and say I don't, but I am, you know, in a sense, a minimalist when it comes to luxury. I don't want a bunch of luxury things, but there is some things I do, and it's usually either deals with music or perfume. With that said, let's check out the next one. And that is Graham & Pot. Now, this particular fragrance right here, this is one of my favorite fragrances from Graham & Pot. This is Amber Mill. Now, Amber Mill is a amber fragrance that introduced a beautiful combination of amber, honey, and raspberry. And this fragrance retails for $477. So tax wherever you're from, you can do that. So you're probably gonna pay close to $500 for this, but it is, in my opinion, well worth it if you like honey, if you like raspberry, if you like not a resonance, but more of a crystallized amber note. Warm, sweet, gourmand, and one of the most sexiest, alluring fragrances you'll ever get your hands on. Banger. But yes, $477 is a lot of money. I'm telling you, you won't regret it if you get it though. Let's go check out the next joint, guys. The next one here is Creme de la Creme. This house needs no introduction, y'all. This is Clive Christian, and this is Cypress. Look at that bottle. Come on, man. Come on, my guys. Clive Christian is one of the godfathers of niche fragrance. This is one of the houses that I started my niche fragrance journey in, and I love most of the fragrances that they come out with. But this one right here, this is a beautiful fougere barbershop, very modern barbershop style fragrance. It is beautiful citrus note with a gorgeous chypre note from the mid to the dry down. And it is excellent if you're looking for something after you got a haircut, after you got a first shave, or a combination of both. But it costs a pretty penny. $580 retail for this 50 ml joint. Now for me, yes, it's worth the price, but I wish this was somewhere you can kind of tell how much is in this joint, because you can see this is a matte black. And you can't tell. I just have to shake it, and I wear it sparingly because I don't want to think I got 40 mil in here and I only got 15, because it's gonna be a minute before I spend another $580 on this joint, because that is a lot of money. Honestly, I didn't actually pay for this. My wife bought this for me for a present. I think it was either Father's Day or Christmas, so I didn't even pay for this one. It was a gift. All right, with that said, let's go check out another really expensive fragrance in my collection. I think someone's gonna say, Rome, I think you have a problem and I need help. And you would be correct. But let's go check out the next one. Okay, so yes, this is when it's gonna start getting stupid. This is when the prices is gonna start getting a little crazy. Yes, but I've prepared y'all enough for this. I gradually bring the prices up, but trust me, there are way more expensive fragrances than I'm showing you right now, but relatively speaking, this is what I pay for. And yes, it's starting to become car note prices at this point. What you gonna do? Next fragrance that I want to show you guys, the fragrance that blew my mind when I smelled it. I had to have it. It is a stunning revelation when it comes to fragrances, and that is Kriegler's Patchouli 55. This is the perfect date night fragrance. The date night fragrance. If you're trying to impress a woman, a man, a significant other, you need to grab this, get it in your collection. It's $615 though. Yes, $615 for one of the best, most authentic patchouli fragrances you'll ever come across. Not only that, it has a beautiful kind of caramel essence behind it with, I think it's an apple note. It might not be. I know it might be an apple note, but there is a fruit note in this, but the patchouli, light, airy effect, and this green sweetness with a slight bit of earthiness makes this fragrance one to have if you're looking for something gorgeous. And just to let you guys know, this is one of the fragrances that I absolutely will be getting a backup bottle of. No doubt about it. When I run out of this is a 100 ml bottle, but I will be getting a backup bottle of this. That's how good it is. All right, let me show y'all some more of my most expensive fragrances in my collection. Hopefully you guys haven't passed out yet. Y'all can stay with me. Some of you guys have some, $2,000 fragrances, $1,500 fragrances. So y'all good, y'all cooling, y'all straight. All right, let's go check out the next one. All right, so y'all thought the last one was expensive, which it was. This is another crazy one from Bodicita Victorious. This is angelic. Love this fragrance because it's one of the most authentic fragrances that you can combine apple with caramel. It is heavenly, yes. It is a beautiful, light, airy fragrance, gorgeous in every aspect, but it is $840. I cherish this fragrance because I only wear this. I want it mostly on New Year's, Christmas, and roughly around the colder parts of January. But I wear this sparingly because it is a Russian exclusive, or it was, and it's very, very hard to get in the US, especially when I try to get it. But is it worth it? Look at that gorgeous bottle. I am a sucker for presentation. One, not only presentation, uniqueness. The smell is so unique that if there's any fragrance that has attempted to try to smell like this gorgeous thing right here, it is failed miserably. Now, hopefully the camera is picking how gorgeous the bottle is, especially that shield. Hopefully you can get an idea of what this is. I'll take some other photos of it, but yes, $840 for this gorgeous fragrance. It is well worth it. Luxury at its best. Let's go check out the next one. All right, before we get to the next one, I want to stress this one more time, reiterate. This is just for fun. This is me celebrating my collection, my journey, and some of my favorite fragrances and some of my most expensive fragrances with like-minded people. I hope this is something that you enjoy and possibly will get in your collection because they are some fantastic fragrances. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program. All right, so y'all ready for the next one? Yes, you see it in my hand. This is Bodicita Victorious, and that is Tobacco Sapphire. Yes, I'm putting all the Sapphire in this category right now because they all cost the same price. But this right now is my favorite Sapphire fragrance from the Sapphire collection. All right, beautiful tobacco mixed with a musky undertone and a boozy aspect behind it. This is a party fragrance. Like I say, any of my fragrances are, this is a party fragrance. This is the one you're going out to a lounge, a club, a concert, whatever the case may be, because when you get a little bit of sweat, you get a little heat on you, this thing is pumping. It is coming off your skin crazy. You're like, yeah, cool, Rum, but what is the price? The price is $885. Yes, this is roughly a $900 fragrance. Is it worth it? I can't tell you if it's worth it to you. I can tell you it's worth it to me because I got it. And I'm not going to buy anything that I don't think is worth it. I'm just saying it lasts over 10 hours. It is a unique fragrance. I have nothing like this in my collection. I've never smelled anything like this in my collection. It is definitely luxury. Look at the bottle. You cannot deny that. and is exclusive. So those checks all the box for me. So yes, it is worth the price. The Sapphire
Roughly
collection, $900. This one, Tobacco Sapphire, is a banger. That's why I got it. Let's go check out the next one. All right, we're down to the last two, right? And this fragrance is royalty. This is one of my fragrances that I've wanted for probably 10 years, and I just got it last year, and it is a treasure in my collection. It is another fragrance from Kriegler, and this is Oud for Highness. Now, you can argue in every case you might be right. The bottle is very simplistic, not really a luxury bottle. Timeless, yes, but luxury, that's subjective. But you cannot argue the juice, the fragrance, the smell. If you've never smelled something regal, you need to get your nose on this one. A Asian oud, a beautiful gourmand sense of honey, and a wood tone that is majestic. The price of this fragrance is $940 for 100 ml and $700. Well, I think it's $650 for the 50 ml. But I'm giving you the retail price, $940 for the 100 ml, and roughly what I paid was $700 for this. So if you want the 100 ml, you go for that one. If you can only afford the 50 ml like me, you go to this one. But I wanted to give you the top price because you're gonna wind up spending roughly $1,000 for Oud for Highness, because most people are not gonna go for a 50 ml bottle because they want to spray and have a gorgeous fragrance. Me, I have so many fragrances. This will last me probably 5 to 6 years before I need another bottle. So that's why it's the smaller version. But trust me when I tell you, this fragrance is worth every penny. And yes, I will get another one as soon as I run out of this one. All right, $1,000. Let's see what can beat that. Let's go check out the last one. All right, guys, so I hope you guys were entertained. I hope you guys were having a good time with this. We come to the last fragrance. And I saved the best for last because not only is this a gorgeous smelling fragrance, not only is it one of the most rarest materials in the world, but it is the most expensive fragrance in my collection. And that fragrance I'm talking about is Nebulous from Boadicea the Victorious. Yes, this gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful oud based fragrance is $1,740 for this. I can't believe I just said that. Yes, $1,700. Well, $1,740. No joke. And we're not talking about tax. We're not talking about shipping. So you're talking about roughly around $1,800 for this joint right here. Is it worth it? If you like oud, if you want one of the most authentic oud fragrances in the world, yes. If you want something that comes off smooth, silky smooth off of your skin, but still gives you that animalic kind of vibe, but so eloquently, yes, you need this in your collection. Not everybody loves oud. Not everybody thinks, paying $1,000+ is worth it. But if you love niche fragrances, if you love luxury, this is a no-brainer. One of the best fragrances in the world. And yes, I was crazy enough to ask if it was okay if this was, part of my collection. And the wife was okay with it. So, yes, you gotta ask your wife, because I really don't feel like being stabbed in my sleep. Just letting y'all know that's the kind of household I live in. Yep. All right, no joking aside, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy, out of this world video. I love doing this type of stuff for you guys. Y'all my peoples. Without y'all, this fragrance wouldn't even be here. Without you guys, I have no channel, so I appreciate each and every one of y'all supporting the channel. With that said, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me to speak with you guys. Without him, I could not do this. I give all the glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Keep helping me, giving me the energy, blessing me with the opportunity to speak to my, not only fans, but my fragrance family, the Smell Good guys. All right? All right, guys. Y'all know how it is. Until next time, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, peace.